What is good, Ninja? OJ over here from PlayerEssence, and welcome to their PE Nintendo Switch and gaming news video. Today we have some awesome information for you guys. Like always, let's go ahead and get right into it. So FDG Entertainment teased a Nintendo Switch demo for Oceanhorn, and they have delivered, as they have officially announced the release date for the Oceanhorn demo. So on Twitter, here's what FDG Entertainment had to say on the matter. Hashtag Oceanhorn free demo is coming to Nintendo Switch this Thursday, October 12th. Embark on an epic adventure. Hashtag Nintendo Switch. Hashtag demo. Hashtag free. So this is really cool for anyone who passed up on the game and maybe want to give it a try. So let's get into some of the features and what Oceanhorn is all about via the official Nintendo page. Set sail and embark on an epic journey. Grow from a boy to a legend. You wake up and find a letter from your father. He is gone. The only lead is his old notebook and a mysterious necklace. What happened? Explore the islands of the uncharted seas, a world filled with many dangers, puzzles, and secrets. Fight monsters, learn to use magic, and discover ancient treasure, which will help you on your quest. Use all of your wits and skill to unravel the mysteries of the ancient kingdom Arcadia and sea monster Oceanhorn. Oceanhorn combines captivating storytelling, breathtaking 3D visuals, and exciting gameplay into one massive action-adventure experience you will never forget. Enjoy an incredible soundtrack from the best video game composers in the world, Nobuo Uematsu from Final Fantasy fame, and Kenji Ito from Seiken Densetsu, or Secret of Mana, as many of you guys know it as. So the features overview are full HD, 1080p 60 frames per second, music from legendary Nobuo Uematsu and Kenji Ito, 10 plus hours of story-driven gameplay, master magic and sword fight, find ancient items to help you on your quest. So it is a single player game. There is no multiplayer or anything like that, but from what I understand, there's actually a lot of replay value in the game, plus that 10 hours of story content. So that's pretty good for the size of game that this is aiming for, and a lot of people really like this game. I think it's a really good mix between Secret of Mana, Legend of Zelda, games like that. It has its own little style to it as well. So if you're interested in this title, you can pick up the free demo, which will be launching this Thursday, and I think there's also like a free demo on other systems as well. But either way, man, this might be best played on the Nintendo Switch, and I always say this, you can take it anywhere you want, play this type of experience on the go in addition to at home on the TV. So let me know what you guys think, and if you've already played Oceanhorn, give me your thoughts on the game below. What did you like the most about it? What did you dislike? What do you hope that they improve for the sequel that I think is coming out pretty soon, if it already isn't out yet, as far as Oceanhorn 2? Give me your thoughts on the comment section below. Alright, and moving into the next article here, we have the Famitsu's Most Wanted games from October 8th, 2017. So it's been a while since I've last talked about these. The last few ones just haven't really been too exciting to me. There were just a lot of games that were just repeating over and over and over. So I wanted to wait a little bit before I got back into this, but now that it's been a few months since I think I last reported on this, I'm going to go ahead and talk about pretty much the top 15 games or so, and of course I'll have the full list for you guys either in the link in the description below or right here on the screen. So let's get into this top Famitsu list here. So once again, it's time for Famitsu's top wanted games. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 has moved up a spot, and Project Octopath appears for the first time. So all the votes were casted between September 21st and September 27th, and for those who don't know, this is just a little poll that Famitsu does for its readers to kind of gauge their interest on what their most anticipated games are. It doesn't mean that the games at the top are going to sell more than games at the bottom or anything like that. Actually, we've seen almost like reverse of that at times, but it just gives you a little bit of, I guess, a look into what some of the core fan base over there in Japan are looking forward to. So let's go ahead and get into this list here. We'll start out at number 15 on the PS4, and that is Dissidia Final Fantasy NT with 178 votes. Number 14 on the PS Vita, Romancing Saga 3 with 196 votes. Number 13 on PS4, Yakuza Kiwami 2 with 214 votes. Number 12 on PS4, Hokuto Gai Gotoku for 236 votes. PS4, number 11, Dynasty Warriors 9 with 249 votes. At number 10 on 3DS, Persona Q2 with 256 votes. At number 9, Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey Redux on 3DS with 258 votes. At number 8, PS4 Gran Turismo Sport, 268 votes. At number 7, PS4 City Shrouded in Shadow with 345 votes. At number 6, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 with 369 votes on the Nintendo Switch. At number 5, 3DS with Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon with 405 votes. At number 4, Kingdom Hearts 3 with 498 votes on the PS4. At number 3, Super Mario Odyssey with 634 votes. At number 2, Monster Hunter World with 639 votes on the PlayStation 4. And at number 1, Final Fantasy VII Remake with 769 votes on the PlayStation 4. Now moving on to just some of the other Switch games just in general that were on here. Dragon Quest XI on the Nintendo Switch was at number 17, and Project Octopath was at number 22 with 122 votes. And at number 28 was Fire Emblem on the Nintendo Switch. So not Fire Emblem Warriors, which already launched. We're talking about Fire Emblem, the actual main Fire Emblem that's already on there. So pretty good mix. A lot of different PS4, 3DS, Nintendo Switch games and all of that. And once again, I just go over this because I think it's cool to look at some of these really good games, because most of these games I'm super highly anticipating myself. Like Super Mario Odyssey, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Fire Emblem, like those 3 games right there. I think that's like all I need right there. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Fire Emblem, those 2 games, those are from my 2 favorite developers as far as Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and the next Fire Emblem game, Monolith Soft and Intelligent Systems respectively. Those are my 2 favorite Nintendo developers, or at least companies owned by Nintendo that make games. If I could just have their games, man, that would just be amazing. Although the team that developed Zelda Breath of the Wild, that's rising up there. As long as they keep that formula with Breath of the Wild and kind of add in a little bit more RPG elements, they'll be right up there. But for me, Monolith Soft and Intelligent Systems, they are so good at what they do. The RPGs that they craft, the huge action RPG / turn-based with Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and then you also have the strategy RPG that Intelligent Systems crafts, just the best in my opinion. So what do you guys think of these games here? What are your most anticipated for the rest of the year and even into 2018 a bit? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, and moving into the last article here, we have a little bit of a peculiar situation when it comes to Bandai Namco and Nintendo and how they got the Mario Kart game for VR onto the actual VR systems and machines. So apparently Bandai Namco ported the Mario Kart arcade game to Unreal Engine 4 for a VR Mario Kart game, or the VR Mario Kart game that you've seen. So this company, they have infatuation with this Unreal Engine 4. I guess maybe it was needed for VR. So, you ever wondered what Mario Kart would look like in Unreal Engine 4? So as you see in this image, which isn't the best of quality, in the upper left hand is the arcade game on the original engine, while the bottom right is the game with Unreal Engine 4 as far as what they did. And I'm pretty sure you guys have seen that Mario Kart game. People are playing and using the VR goggles and playing through. I think there's been multiple people who have made videos on that. Not necessarily something that I'm interested in, but it's interesting that they actually used Mario Kart as far as Unreal Engine 4. They ported that over in order for it to be over on the VR experience. And Bandai Namco, I don't have much to say on like this whole VR thing and all that because I haven't played it. I mean, it looks cool, but I haven't played it. But Bandai Namco is very peculiar as far as their stance. Now, you guys all know last week there was a little bit of a firestorm when Bandai Namco was asking fans to, hey, if you want Project Cars 2, you know, like port beg for it. But I think it wasn't just because they asked because of that game. I think it was really because of what they've been doing, and it was just a build-up of that. So we all know that Bandai Namco is going to have games for the Nintendo Switch. Now that they would lie to their investors, we've heard numerous inside industry sources say the same thing. We know that they've already had 2 successful games on the Nintendo Switch released pretty much right on the same day, with Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. In addition to that, Pokken Tournament Deluxe on the Nintendo Switch. Both games sold well in Japan. Pokken Tournament and Dragon Ball Xenoverse are selling well in US. So I do feel that Bandai Namco knows that there's more money to be made, and I honestly feel that they're going to be bringing more games. The issue is that how they're asking us to port beg for them, and like they're doing this multiple times, whether it's the developers, the PR people, whatever the case is. And I honestly don't feel that we need to. And look, this is not going to be a video talking about port begging from Bandai Namco or anything, but I'm wondering when they're going to actually get it together, just to have a little bit more of a non-rant, like focused at them, you know, or whatever it is. But I wonder when they're actually going to just get it together and treat us like normally. You know what I'm saying? Like Bandai Namco, I'm not sure if it's by design or anything, but they really kind of ticked a lot of people off. But I do feel that they're going to get things together. I think overall, and the amount of videos that were made, I think somebody over there at Bandai Namco, whether it's the US branch, Japanese branch, whatever the case is, somebody over there has gotten the point. And I think that we're probably going to see a lot different from them in 2018. I expect there to be multiple announcements. 2017, like I said, has been okay. They've released 2 pretty good games on the Nintendo Switch, so I thank them for that. But I think that they're going to get the messaging, and I doubt we're going to hear them ask us to port beg anymore based kind of just what kind of went down. I think somebody over there had to see some of it because there was multiple videos from multiple different content creators, and I know that they have people keeping their ear to the streets when it comes to certain things. So we'll see what happens going forward in the future. I'm looking forward to some of Bandai Namco's games as far as coming to Nintendo Switch, and I also want to add that the One Piece Unlimited World Red port, that was actually really good. They bumped that up to 1080p 60 frames per second and released that on Switch as well. We didn't get physical here in North America, which is kind of sad, but that's also a good game by them as well. So they've actually released 3 good games on the Nintendo Switch this year. So I wanted to make sure that I did point that out, that they did actually have pretty good support in the first 9 months. 3 games, that's actually not bad at all. But I'm looking forward to the future as far as what they have, and I think that we're going to get some cool announcements in the future as well. Alright, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of PlayerEssence across the interwebs in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon page, pledge any tier, be entered in to win some awesome prizes. In addition to that, we have Discord voice chat and prized eShop tournaments. Also, check out our brand new YouTube live gaming page where we have live streams all the time. You can watch past broadcasts, and we have a lot of great stuff going on. Consider sponsoring PlayerEssence. When you do so, it works very similarly to Twitch, to where you can earn emotes. It also gets you on my friends list to participate in tournaments as well. So check out the link in the description below. Consider sponsoring PlayerEssence right here on YouTube Gaming. Also, hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future, and subscribe to PlayerEssence for the latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you, Ninja, for the next video. Peace.